Welcome back. So, I have this 1998 Chevy Tahoe. Had it since, I don't know, over 20 years. And when I got it, it had 40,000 miles on it. I've, in the last, it hasn't even been out of this yard here since 2014. And I bought it in Minnesota. Anyways, I've beaten it and used it for a hunting rig, and the last, I don't know, I haven't used it, like I said, in the last since 14. And I bought it for the wife back in the day there, and it had 40,000 on it, but now it's got 262,000 on it. The reason I think it's lasted so long is, I maintenanced it quite often. I changed the oil every 2,000 miles, and then I changed the differentials, transmission, and transfer case fluids twice a year, no matter what. So it was sitting over there for years, and all the tires were flat. Well, I put some old junk wheels and tires I had on it, so I wouldn't have to try to air up tires that wouldn't air up. And I pulled look at there, that's probably been laying there for a good long time, at least a few years, 5 years, I don't know. But it was in an accident, 2012 or whatever. So then I put this here front clip on there, blue front clip, and then someone smacked it again. So now this clip's messed up. And the door, it's really not that rough, I guess, but I don't know. Now it's kind of like it's like a shed. Oh, look at there, cobwebs. It's kind of like a shed now. But it has a little rust right here. And I think the others, it's starting to rust there now. And it's not too bad, but there's a dent in every corner. I probably did that when I was doing another video. Oh, that's nice. Anyways, it's got that 5.7 350 Vortec in it. Never had any issues with it. I pulled the front the air conditioning, the alternator, not the power steering, and I was gonna put it on that, but then I didn't put it on there, so then I put it back on here. You can see it's been sitting, it's been being neglected here for since it's been parked. There's cobwebs there, keep a interstate battery, marine battery in there, so, and there's the wrench. See, you just leave that there, that way you can think you're going to disconnect it and don't. But it starts and runs good no matter how much you beat on the thing. The windshield needs replacing. The reason, I broke it after it was already broke, but the reason it's cracked in the first place is 3 or 4 pheasants smacked into it when I was driving one day. It starts every time, runs good. It needs rear shoes, and I think I have 2 or 3 old Suburbans that don't run this body style, and one was crashed. I think the back of it was smashed in. So I think I'm gonna just change this clip. Well, I'll have to paint it. I'm gonna paint it black, and I'm gonna fix the rust, I think. I don't know. Power steering leaks, because those power steering hoses only last about 6 months at a time, and then they start leaking. But it's never not started. I didn't run it for at least 6 years one time, put a battery in it and turned the key and it fired right up. So I don't know if I'm going to do anything or not. I heard they're kind of, these things here are kind of, people are looking for them nowadays, so. And I don't want to get rid of it. I'd rather just use, you know, like the drivetrain out of it or whatever if I didn't fix on it. But maybe I'll fix on it. I don't know. I have no idea what they're going for. I just heard that people like these, and they were a dime a dozen back in the day here. Now they're kind of getting hard to get a hold of too. So I do have a bunch of parts. Like I said, I could replace all the doors, the front clip, and I could scab in some metal there and wherever else it needs it. But I don't know. We used it, like I said, it had 42,000 on it when I bought it. Now it just sits in the yard and acts as a shed. I think it's got, yeah, it's got that fancy, it's falling out of there though. It's got fancy rear air and all that stuff. And it's the LT package, the leather. It has plenty of power. I mean, engine wise, I'm just not sure what I should do with it. What do you guys think? I have no clue. I thought about fixing it a few times, and I thought about taking it on some sweet jumps and seeing what would happen. Yeah, I was looking for that one day, and there it is. It's fine right there. See, someone took one of the headlights, and maybe that was me, I don't know, but I don't think I did. That was high dollar back in the day. Now I had a blue truck that the engine went out of, and the transmission was missing overdrive, so I just took it off and put it in here and made a pickup box trailer out of that truck in 2010, I think. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this thing. I don't want to sell it. I don't really want to sell any of my stuff, I guess. But my wife, I think she wants to sell this, even though I don't want her to, and I don't want to sell it, but it's her car. So I mean, I haven't seen any 2-doors of these. I've seen Park Lane 4-doors, but I've never seen any 2-doors, at least for 20 years myself anyway. I don't know what to do. She wants an F-250 67 to 72 F-250 Highboy, which is going to be hard to find, 4-wheel drive, and I'm sure it's got to be a short box, and I don't want to do a bunch of fabricating or body work to another truck. I got enough projects, so I don't know. I don't even know what that thing's worth. It's got 390. Runs good. She drove it back from Seattle, Washington to sell. It's like an 18-19 hour drive from here to there. So I told her, this is before I did any YouTubes. I told her, I said, don't drive that back. It's been sitting for 25 years, and she did it anyways. She put like spark plugs in there, a cap and rotor, and changed the oil and drove it back. It made it, and it's still running. It's been here. It's still even got, I'm in South Dakota, and this thing here still got, you know, Washington plates. So I don't want to sell it, but she wants a pickup, so, and she said she wants to pay for it herself, so I guess I don't know. And that, then I bought that thing over there for no reason other than it was cheap. That mini truck, it runs now, but I'd rather have a different gas tank for it, but I made one work. I just put it on. Oh, she covered it up. I just made a stand and put that tank in there, because the other one was, look at all those tires. Anyways, the other one was right up under here. Right hand drive 4x4. So let me know what you think anyways about this here Chevy Tahoe OBS and what I should do with it. You never know what could come out of that. Thanks for watching.